What's up, guys? So I haven't done a vlog in forever, and we're on the way to Cook Tech. They make all of the ovens for Starbucks and for like a couple of different Subway and some different restaurants and stuff. So we went over there the other day and we met with them, and we gave them a proposal and all that, and they liked us, so they called us back out. I guess they're going to go with us, so they called us back out to just finalize everything and go over all the details and get started on it. So we're headed over there now. It's in Dallas, so we left from Fort Worth like 20 minutes ago. I was going to talk also about our new site. So we have a crazy new website that is like really...
We don't even know how it works. Honestly.
No, so basically we just wanted to do something different, something cool, and something that no one really does, just literally just for the because reason. I said it in the last blog, just like sometimes you have to do something just because it's cool or whatever, and that's exactly what this site is. So basically what it is how do I explain? It's based on Vue, so it's a Vue.js site, so it's a JavaScript framework that is like super popular right now. Everybody's building things in Angular, Vue, and React this year, basically. And we wanted to figure out a way to not do the standard WordPress website that everybody has, literally just to stick out and be different. So oh my God, I forgot my Joby tripod, and this thing is so heavy. So basically, we took a site, built it in Vue.js, just like we would do with a single page application. And basically, I guess like the quickest way to explain that is just to explain how requests work. So since the beginning of the internet, a request has been... Darren, explain what a request is. So like if I'm gonna go to like discovery.com, I type that in and I hit enter.
It basically goes in and looks for the IP of whatever the server that specific domain lies on. It grabs it, converts it into the namespace, so then it shows you the page.
And everything's rendered on the back end of the server.
Back end of the server, and then it pushes all that content to the front for a view that you can see. So it's basically like basically to something that you can visually see.
Right, and basically everything is done as soon as the request is made. It goes to the server, and you're waiting. That's why you see loading bars all the time, because you're waiting for stuff to load and to show up in the front end, basically. So this new version of what we've done is basically, I'm not gonna say it's like a workaround, but basically JavaScript is all executed on the front end. So everything that gets shown on the site is basically not coming from a database, not coming from the back end of the server. It's just rendered. That's why it's so fast, and it's so awesome for people to use for things like if you log into your bank account and you have a good bank, like we just switched to BBVA. They have a beautiful website, like one of the best bank websites I've ever seen. It's so good. But anyways, they use JavaScript frameworks to do all of their stuff because it's so fast, and it just enables you to quickly get what you need and get out and not be waiting for loading all the time and take forever. So basically the website, it's built on that, but the drawback is it's absolutely 0% search engine friendly. So we've worked for 2 or 3 or 4 years to get our SEO up to the point where you can type in Dallas web development, custom web development, WordPress websites, a whole bunch of terms, and find us number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's obviously a huge concern of ours, because if we lose that, we lose all of our income, because we're like 90% based off of organic search for all of our yearly income. So we did something new that hardly anybody is doing right now. It was actually a huge pain to do because there's not really any documentation out there on it yet, but we used a system called server-side rendering, where your JavaScript files all get built on the front end, and they get sent to a server, to a Node.js server for rendering, just like the traditional request method. And then after they're rendered, they're served to the browser, but it's still all run on the front end. All the JavaScript is run through the front end of the site. So you get the benefit of it being fast, of being able to do all kinds of cool things like have stuff slide in and load and do your two-way data binding and all kinds of things that you can do with Angular, but it's all in Vue.js on the front end, and it's server-side rendered. So we have everything. The short version of that is there's a brand new site we designed, and we launched it last week. We were waiting to say something about it until we knew if it was really going to work, because it's kind of uncharted territory. So we think it is. Everything looks like it's being indexed in Google just like it was before, and everything seems to be fine. So the site is one of a kind for sure, and I'll probably make another video that we'll put on our 422 Studios blog, just the regular blog, about how we did everything and just how it's different, and for our clients mostly to see, like, just that it's something that we did because it was cool and because it was something that's different and unique. So anyways, I just wanted to go over like what the new site was, and that's kind of what we've been doing. I've been trying to stay like consistent with posting, but on YouTube, but it's just been crazy. We started in June, like I said in some of the other blogs or vlogs, and it's just been like a constant, like, slow growth, and we're at the point now where we're probably gonna have to hire somebody to grow anymore, because we just have, you know, so many sites going on and so much to do that it's hard for both of us to do like all of the work by ourselves. So that's kind of why I haven't been posting a lot. We've been doing a lot of 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. nights, and it's just been kind of crazy. So anyways, that's what we've been up to, and we're on our way to Cook Tech. So we just got out of Cook Tech. That went really well. Tons of questions, lots of corporate structure and whatnot. So there's lots of people there, but that's like a 5-figure deal that I think we might have just closed. Pretty awesome. Anyways, we're gonna head back to Fort Worth and do some work. So, all right. So got a haircut, went home, got some sleep. So did Darren. It's about 12 o'clock. We're back up here tonight. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm a huge gamer, and I have a custom gaming PC at the house. And I've wanted for about a year and a half to start a gaming studio, or a game studio, and just make, maybe not like AAA game titles, but just make some titles and make some money off of that. So me and Darren have been learning to do Unreal Engine and some stuff that goes with that, and we bought all the components to build our first like gaming company computer. So we're about to do that here in a minute. All right, so here's all the components. We're doing a GTX 1080, the new Ryzen 7 1700. Did in this little micro ATX Gigabyte gaming board. And we got a Corsair SSD and some Corsair RAM.
RGB RAM.
RGB, well, it's not RGB, it's red LED. The RGB RAM is sick, but we didn't really need to spend the money for this one because we're doing all red since the Ryzen stuff is red and orange.